Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey this morning here on WABASH Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. My guest this morning is Michelle Ward. Thanks again for coming back, Michelle. Michelle's been here a couple of times before, and we're going to talk about all kinds of interesting things today. We're going to check in on essential oils as well as anti-aging stuff, seasonal discomforts.
Seasonal, the changing of the leaves.
The dropping.
The changing, and the molding of the leaves. Yeah, I think is the best way to say it. The mowing
of the leaves. The raking.
The molding. I'm thinking like, the moist, it's been raining.
And you said mowing of the leaves.
No, the molding, which causes problems.
That gets me too.
Yeah.
You got the dust that pops up. We've got all kinds of things to talk about, and we're going to do all that here in just a minute. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on WABASH Catch TV here on Channel 3 in Florida, as well as, Channel 25 in Florida and Channel 100 in Florida. Also in Salem on Channel 3, and I've got a button that's not working here. Oh, that's kind of discomforting, isn't it? But let's make sure some of the other buttons are working. Oh, that one's working, so it must be working. Thanks. But what's going on today in the neighborhood? It's Thursday, November 8th. You're going to still be on camera. I can't get this.
Hey,
I can't get my camera to move. So make sure you don't stay smiling. Don't pick your nose or anything. Okay?
That's all right. I'm good with the camera, Bruce. Don't worry.
Yes, you are. Thank heavens if this was going to happen, that it happened with Michelle. Exactly right. Food drive going on today in Salem, Illinois at the People's State Bank. And it started a couple of days ago, and they're hosting it. It's going to go through tomorrow, or probably through Saturday. When you give 2 non-perishable food items at the People's State Bank in Salem, they'll give you a chance to win a grocery card worth $100 from any local grocer. So go ahead and give 2 non-perishable items. The entry is open to customers and non-customers of People's State Bank. So that's a good way to get a chance to win this, a lot of food, as well as help out your fellow friends and neighbors. Over also in Centralia today at the Elks Lodge, it's the Marion County Retired Teachers Meeting. That'll be from 11:30 to 1 o'clock today. The guest speaker is Richard Frankenfeld from the Illinois Retired Teachers Association. So good information there. You can probably find it. Again, that's in Centralia. It's family night at the Brian Bennett Library in Salem, Illinois tonight. Eldon Rourke is going to present a magic show. That'll start at 6 o'clock. Light refreshments will be provided. You get there 5 to 7 is the time that they're given, but the magic show is going to start at about 6. So if you're interested in that, head over. Also in Salem tonight, this is fun. Did you play Clue as a kid?
No.
The board, you didn't play
Clue?
The board? What? Where did you grow up that you didn't play Clue? Clue?
No, I don't remember.
It's a board game. Did you ever see the movie Clue?
No.
Well, you probably wouldn't want to see the movie if you hadn't played the game.
I don't know. Must be a different generation or something.
That really hurts. That really hurts. We're gonna even talk about anti-aging stuff here later. See if I can't get younger. That's what we're gonna try to do.
Yeah.
But Clue is the show. Clue is being put on by the Salem Community High School Drama Club tonight, and it goes tonight, tomorrow, Saturday night, and then Sunday afternoon, and again next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And that is over in Salem at the Salem Theater and Cultural Center. That's at 121 South Broadway. Tickets are available now at the Salem Travel, as well as the theater box office, and at the door. It's cheap, $8 for adults, $6 for students. Go see what the kids are doing. They're working very hard also at it. Mary Kinley is going to be playing piano today at Heritage Woods of Flora. That'll be at 12:30 o'clock this afternoon. She'll go for about an hour. Also, this is why I asked you. I don't know if I did ask you about. I didn't ask you about essential oils in Australia.
Yeah.
The Australian Experience is taking place today at the historic Flora Depot at 10 a.m. The program is about Australia, and the luncheon follows featuring Australian dishes. I don't know what they would have different
I don't know.
From American or British dishes?
I don't know their dishes, but I do know that doTERRA is in Australia. Yeah.
How about that? That? That's pretty good.
I don't have any on my team just yet. But,
Well, that's a long.
I'm getting there.
That's a long way to go.
I'm getting there.
Go pick up. That's good. Well, if you start colonizing Australia, that'll be good for 100 years, like it was for England.
Maybe.
150. That's pretty good. Australian dishes, they're going to have that at lunch today to reserve a seat. Give them a call. You can probably still get a reservation at 662-3124. Everyone is welcome. It's the Smoked Loin fundraiser today down at Briscoe Surplus Sales. Go there and say hi to Brad and get yourself a pork sandwich for $5. Pork sandwiches with a drink for $5. Also, there's a $25 full pork loin if you want one. Hopefully you have already ordered one. Maybe they'll have an extra one. The proceeds do benefit the Guadalupe Project here in Florida. They just had their trivia contest the other night. Also, a couple of ribbon cutting ceremonies today in Florida at Heather Blank Edward Jones out there, the new building just here across from right behind Mach 1. It'll be them and the Verizon ribbon cutting ceremony today. Then they're going to have the business after hours there at Edward Jones, Heather Blank Edward Jones here in Florida. All kinds of stuff going on. What do you want to watch on television tonight? Sports. Plenty of sports going on. New Orleans in NCAA basketball, the Privateers are playing at Northwestern tonight. That's on Big Ten Network, and that's channel 600. That is at 7 o'clock this evening here on WABASH. Also, NCAA football tonight. Wake Forest at NC State. That's an ACC matchup. That's on ESPN, channel 601 at 7:30 this evening. NHL action tonight. You have hockey at 7:30 tonight as well. The Carolina Hurricanes continue their run through the West and the Midwest as they play the Chicago Blackhawks. New coach for the Chicago Blackhawks, and that's on NBC Sports Channel Chicago. That's channel 643. Couple of NBA games tonight. It's a doubleheader on TNT. Houston takes on the Oklahoma City Thunder at 7, followed by the biggest game of the year so far. The Milwaukee Bucks will be out at Golden State to take on the Warriors. That's also on TNT, channel 633, and that'll be at 9:30. Finally, it is football night in America. The Carolina Panthers are in Pittsburgh tonight at 7:20 kickoff to take on the Steelers. That'll be on the NFL Network, channel 629, also on your local Fox station. All kinds of stuff going on. It's Michelle Ward joining me today. We'll be back with plenty more here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right after these words. Do stick around.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from WABASH Communications. WABASH Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of WABASH Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
I have that. Exactly.
When I go to Texas, I might
exactly right. Exactly right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on WABASH Catch TV. My guest today is wellness advocate Michelle Ward. We're going to talk about all kinds of different things going on with all kinds of different things. You're traveling again.
Yes, I am.
All right. Before we get into, we were going to talk about seasonal stuff, and before we do that, since I didn't realize you were traveling again, I think you said it 2 minutes ago, but then I heard it about 10 seconds ago. You have focus stuff too, right? To help me? Okay. All right,
called Intune.
All right.
Yeah.
You're going to be on a plane.
Yeah.
For several hours.
Oh, yeah.
Are there things that you can do, precautions that you can take before you get on airplanes that maybe, people who travel a lot, they get airplane cough. They get they get jet lag. They get that kind of stuff.
Yes.
What kind of
travel?
Because people are going to be traveling a ton.
It's holiday
with Thanksgiving.
time. Yes.
Tell me about that. What can we talk about?
The first one is always the game changer. They have On Guard soft gels and
Since you're flying tonight. Or if you're
flying early in the morning, like 6 in the morning.
Let's tell everybody what you're going to do.
So,
how are you going to
So I have all week long worked on my immune system to boost it up. So
have you really?
I've been taking On Guard plus soft gels.
Okay.
So that's the On Guard blend, and that it just kills everything. Okay. So boost your immune system, really works in there. Also has some Melissa oil in there, so that's another great one, along with black pepper and oregano.
Really?
So those oils are like massive immune system boosting oils. Okay. So I've been taking those, and then for the flight though, I will be taking some On Guard beadlets. Okay, they're little teeny.
The little ones, because you've been taking the full caplet type of thing.
Yeah, I've been taking a full capsule. Now you could, if you didn't have the capsules, you could use just the On Guard oil and just drop it under your tongue or rub it on your feet. I will probably have that with me because as we go into the airport and we touch like the sinks and such, probably when I even walk out, I'll be using it on my hands regularly because it's going to take care of killing whatever I may be coming in contact with.
There's a ton of things that you'll come into contact with at an airport that you don't want to take with you.
Yeah, so On Guard's the number one, and that's something I use all winter long.
Oh, really?
Yes, I use that all winter, like especially during the holiday seasons when you're you have your family over and they're all hacking. So I have my lovely diffuser. Yeah. I'll actually put some of that On Guard in there. And then when it does it diffuses into the air and kills all of the airborne pathogens.
Okay, so all right, we're in the airport. We've done this.
Yes, we've done this.
The On Guard. We've done the On Guard. We're on the plane. you don't put that on your feet on the plane, do you? I mean,
well, no, you would do this beforehand or, whatever that morning. Put a drop under your tongue. Maybe.
There are some folks who have the occasional issue with seasickness.
Oh, yeah, motion sickness.
Is there some kind of... they don't want to go to Dramamine. I mean, it's a chemical, possibly.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would definitely put some Digest Zen.
Some what?
Digest Zen.
Digest Zen.
Digest Zen.
Digest Zen. Okay,
Digest Zen.
Digest Zen. I love it because you could really screw up that name and it wouldn't be nearly as palatable.
Yeah. So they have Digest Zen in a soft gel form too.
You put that
you could take the soft gel if you don't like the taste of it.
Do you put that behind your ear? You said
you could take the oil. And rub it behind the ear, for, your ears pop and all that stuff to make sure there's good drainage there. You could also rub it on your tummy, to calm the stomach, and that will get to the stomach and help with the nausea that you may have from the motion sickness. Or I was actually on a plane with an athlete, former athlete from T-Town. She actually hit the last shot. Yeah. Anyway, just had to toss that in.
That's fine. Yeah. Which, I got to tell you,
she played college
with
ball.
T-Town, you're going to have to narrow it down, hit the last shot kind of thing.
Yeah, like state championship.
This is when they won state. Okay,
yeah. Back in, I think that was in '97 when we did that one.
Yeah.
So anyway, so she was on the plane with us, headed out to Utah, and I never realized this, but in traveling in college, she always had motion sickness.
Oh, really?
With planes and everything.
College,
and she literally would just get in one position.
Where did she play?
I'm not even sure where she went and ended up playing. Maria Tegler.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
So anyway, amazing ball player and stuff, but she was dealing with some motion sickness. And so we pulled out our oils, and she literally sniffed the Digest Zen and the lemon oil the whole flight. Then we had to stop, and then we had our next leg of our flight.
Well, there's nothing straight from St. Louis to Salt Lake City, is there?
There is, but we weren't on that one,
bummer.
Unfortunately, that time. So when we stopped, she quickly took some Digest Zen internally. She didn't feel like she could do that because of the taste, on the plane and why she was dealing with the nausea. So she was afraid to do that, but she did that and put some in her water in between. She was fine and comfortable in talking the second leg out.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wonderful.
I have also been on a plane on the way to Utah when we've had major turbulence.
Oh, see, now that's when you see people. That's when you see people going for the bags and that kind of.
Yes.
And that's just unpleasant the whole way around.
And so, and mind you, that was on the way to Utah to the doTERRA convention. Okay. So a bunch of people that have oils. So that whole plane.
Oh my gosh!
You can imagine. The whole entire plane, immediately I started smelling the Digest Zen pop out.
Yeah.
I smelled the lavender and the serenities, which were calming people that were getting anxious in those situations. The other thing with lavender, I like it too, because it serves as kind of an antihistamine, so it helps dry up things. And so people were using it around their ears.
Oh, is that right?
Also, so that was, helping calm them and all of that. So it was super funny. And then we also had one with balance. So those with anxiety, and anxiousness in that situation, were using the balance, which is a grounding blend for their emotions.
Well, that's
so when I fly, I'm telling you, I'm always pulling things out and sharing with people.
So I guess my question is the use of the Digest Now or whatever, what's it called again?
Digest Zen.
Digest Zen, Z-E-N.
Z-E-N.
Okay.
Digest
Zen. And is that probably healthier for the general person than maybe loading up on Bloody Marys and
I would
gin and tonic?
venture to say yes. Yes. Because
see, now me personally, I'll drink 2 or 3 beers before I get on it. And I love airplanes, but I mean.
So the other thing, the other cool thing is when you use an essential oil, we call it side benefits versus side effects. You're going to have a side effect from drinking Bloody Marys.
Yes, you could.
Right? You have some side effects,
okay? Yeah.
So we would have side benefits. So not only is it going to help you maybe with your nausea, things like that, it's also going to help you emotionally, on an emotional level. like if you've bit off more than you can chew. A lot of people, you're feeling anxious. They have upset stomach.
You're going to go see family or something like that.
Yeah.
Traveling is always can be a nervous
let's
time.
say they ate something before they got on the flight at the airport that's causing gassy, bloated. Maybe they ate too much. It needs help digesting through.
Awful on an airplane.
Yeah, you don't want to be like, because you're just stuck there. There's no moving around.
And you offer that to your seat neighbor.
Yeah, you can't be offering. Yeah, well, that too. So, I just always tell people, when you use an essential oil, there's always a side benefit that you're going to gain versus a side effect you would from maybe other choices. Like
how about that?
Shared.
That's amazing. There are just benefits all over the place that you don't even foresee, especially with the traveling season coming up.
Well, and you boost your immune system, oxygenated your body. Like, there's so many things going on.
How about that? I tell you what, we're helping folks out right now,
That's
aren't
right.
we? We're doing all kinds of things for folks. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest is wellness advocate Michelle Ward, and we'll be back in just a moment. We're going to talk about all kinds of other things. We'll get to we've got Christmas stuff to talk about. We've got all kinds of stuff to get to. You're watching us on Wabash Catch TV. Back after these.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from WABASH Communications. WABASH Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome back. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My guest is Michelle Ward. We are talking about all kinds of different things today. We just got you set up for traveling season. You're ready to go, and that'll work on a bus as well as an airplane, train, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, trains, planes, and automobiles.
Right? I mean, people basically, is it the same kind of concept before you get in a car too? I mean. Some people get car sick.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you when we were going on vacation, my oldest, she loves to read. Okay, so she's in the back seat, and we're on vacation headed to the Gulf Shores, and she goes, "Mom, I'm not feeling so good. I look back and she's like white. And I'm like,
really? She'd
We're in,
already
like,
gone past
Tennessee.
green to white.
Yeah, she was like, ooh, not looking so good. And so, yeah, we were going up and down hills, and like she was just flushed. And I carry a keychain on my
your fob,
my thing, and so I pulled that out. I've got little bitty sample vials that I carry with me.
Yeah.
So those are the ones I'll have on the plane. And I hand them to my husband, like, get these back there to her, because I did not want illness in the car all the way, right? Of course, then we all would be nauseated.
Yes. It's an enclosed place.
So I told her, I'm like, rub the digest center on your tummy. And then I said, just sit there and smell the lemon oil. And I'm not going to kid you, 10 minutes later, my kid is reading her book again.
Is that right?
And it really blew me away. And I'm like, praise Jesus, we were able to get down to Gulf Shores without illness in the car.
Because you had to drive back in the same car.
Yes, that's right. Well, and then I didn't have to be cleaning that up at a rest stop or something.
All right, so it's November. The leaves are turning or have turned.
Yes, they have.
There are a lot of people that are affected by the dust that's kicked up by harvest.
Yes.
You've got soybean dust. You've got corn dust. You see last week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you saw the combines rolling, and you could barely see the combines for the dust behind them.
Yes.
That affects people's breathing, doesn't it?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
And right now, see, I get through that fine. We'll give you hypothetical guy as a hypothetical guy. I get through the corn dust fine. The corn dust is okay, no problem. Soybean dust is okay.
Some people
have real problems. I have a problem when the maples start turning.
Okay.
And the maples have turned. I've got 2 gigantic maples in my front yard. One of them has started dropping leaves, and it's about 2/3 done. The one in my yard, which is as big now, is turning. Hasn't started dropping yet, but it's going to soon. I look at it out there like a gigantic bus starting to hit, becoming closer and closer to hit me in the head. This is gonna hit me. This is exactly right. This is a bus gonna hit me in the head. What are things that people can do to prepare for such kind of seasonal problems?
Okay.
Allergies and seasonal
So there's
problems.
multiple things. I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks, but then I'm gonna also bring it back to nutrition. Okay.
Is he doggone?
So immediate support, of the respiratory system, or when you're having sinus troubles, things like that. First thing you can do is drink lemon oil in your water.
Drink lemon helps. How much
just a drop.
Okay, say I've got this much water.
Just one drop.
Say I've got this much vodka. I mean water. It's
water.
Not vodka. It's too early.
It's nothing. Bruce, come on. Work with me here.
It's all right. Drop a little lemon in my water. How much? One little drop.
Just one drop. Okay. So to put lemon in your water. All right.
So what's the difference then? I'll ask the question. That begs the question. What is the difference then of drinking lemonade versus just dropping that lemon oil in?
So the lemon is so much more concentrated. Okay. And it also comes from the rind and not the fruit.
I see.
Okay.
Because the lemonade is coming from the fruit.
Yes.
And it has sugar in it, probably.
It has sugar, and sugar's going to feed inflammation, which is all the congestion problems, okay? So lemon's going to clear the mucus.
I get you.
Then you have lavender. Lavender dries things up, okay? So it's all things calming. Calm the sinuses, right? Okay.
I didn't realize my sinuses were angry, but I guess that's what they're becoming, aren't they?
Yeah. So, think of like an antihistamine kind of dries things up. Lavender calms things down and dries things up, okay? Then you have peppermint. And we all know peppermint is opening to the airways.
Miracle oil is
kind of the miracle oil, because peppermint is actually in that digestion we just talked about.
Oh, really?
Which peppermint's good for the tummy, but then also good for this. So maybe you get the nasal drip thing going on that causes upset stomach.
So if I don't have any peppermint oil, is it okay if I pop like 4 or 5 peppermint
it could
treats?
help open your but then you're dumped full of sugar, and now you've got all that inflammation going on because of the sugar feeds inflammation.
See, you're just trying to steer me to that nutrition thing here eventually.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna give you another one. There's also one called the Breathe Blend. Okay,
the Breathe Blend,
respiratory support. Oh my gosh, that's
so gross. I apologize.
Yeah. So breathe. Okay, it'll help you breathe without that. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully get rid of that.
So it's going to open up the airways. It's
go.
really going to work on lungs because a lot of people this time of year, if they let something go too long up here, then it starts going down, and then they get it in their chest.
Yeah, and that's bad.
And
it's
that's
too late
bad.
then.
Yeah. So the breathe oil, and then of course frankincense will help with some of that extra inflammatory thing going on. Or lime oil will also help clear mucus in the lungs.
Now, are the frankincense and the lime, are they in some of that breathe right?
They're not in the breathe, so these are ones you would need to layer on with it. Okay.
Separately. I get
All
you.
right. So there's your respiratory support.
All right. So we're
another little
we've
trick.
opened my sinuses, and we've got the respiratory going. Okay. Now let's do another little trick.
Another little trick I have is that Digestin we talked about. It is for stomach.
Yes.
Okay. So you could do the breathe here and across your forehead, but you can also take Digestin because we need to digest what's going on. It needs broke down. So rub that on there and then layer some lemon on there. And that, for those that have that sinus pressure really bad during that time of year, holy cow, it's like pressure just is released.
Do you do that and then lay down and let it sink in, or do you do that?
It'll sink in seconds.
Oh, is that right?
I had, when I first started doTERRA, I had a friend, I was at work, and I'm like, I almost was ready to go home. It was later in the day, but I had dealt with this all day long. And first, that's where I'm going to go to the nutrition piece. So when I first started doTERRA, I was starting some nutrition things, but I still needed that extra support during the fall season.
Yeah.
So I walked out. I met her out for a break, and she says, "Have you tried the Digestin and the lemon?" And I said, "No, but that's for the tummy."
No, but these cigarettes really aren't working well to clear my nose.
No. Not a smoker. Far from that. And this is one of the good nurses, that doesn't smoke. So anyway, I met her out there, and we rubbed Digestin and lemon on my forehead. By the time I got back to my office, the pressure was released. I was focused again.
Wow.
Because, when you get that, you're just like...
Oh, it's difficult to focus.
It's heavy.
Sure,
yeah, it's very heavy. So anyway, it just worked like a charm. So that was a little tip and trick that I learned along the way. But, so now we're going to get to the nutrition piece.
We've done the head. We've got the sinuses. We've got the breathing. All right,
yes.
now the nutrition. We're going to we're going to clear me out naturally.
All right. One more thing before
hypothetical guy.
So the lemon, lavender, peppermint. Some people don't like the smell. Some people don't like the taste.
Sure.
They have those in a soft gel form. Okay. Called Tri-Ease. Okay. For seasonal discomfort, you take those regularly, and you can avoid having to take some other things. Okay. So those are going to support you during that time. So the first year I started doTERRA, I was using the Tri-Ease. I was using the rollers made with these different oils and stuff, and I was getting relief. It was great. The next year, I didn't have to use them.
Really?
And it's because, I'm not sure why.
Here she goes. This is the food. Here we go.
This is the food.
It was pizza. It was sausage and pepperoni pizza.
Definitely not.
It was okay. It was Philadelphia cheesesteaks. Philly cheesesteaks.
No, far from it. So I started taking a set of vitamins. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's the Lifelong Vitality vitamins. Okay. It's got all your vitamins and minerals. So I was feeding my body well. Has the omegas in there.
Particular food. I was hoping you were going to give me a miracle food to get rid of my allergies.
No. So I was taking the omegas, and I was taking the alpha CRS.
I see.
And what I did over that year, and what happened as I was cleansing and clearing things, and there's a few other things I did with the cleanse with doTERRA, but what I learned the next year was over time, as you cleanse the liver, it helps you because when your liver's congested, it has the body's inability to adjust to the environment.
It can't get rid of poisons.
Yeah. So if you have trouble, getting into an environment, allergies is just your inability to handle the environment. And so what I did is I cleansed my liver, I cleansed my kidneys, all my filter organs, and guess what? The hard way for things to leave is through the lungs and through the skin. So that's where usually you see allergies as a skin issue, or they get like respiratory problem, right?
Yeah.
So when we work on the liver and the kidneys and clear those filter organs, and we make sure the colon's moving like it's properly supposed to. So I was toxic the first year I had allergies.
Wow.
The next year I didn't have allergies. It's because I had removed so many toxins of past choices.
Unbelievable. We're going to get to actually more skin stuff ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable. She's the cleanest person in the world.
I don't know about that.
It's Michelle Ward. You're watching us on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about some skin stuff, maybe a little bit of anti-aging stuff, because a lot of folks, as the year goes by, we're 5-6 of the way through the year, they think, oh, I look 2,000 years old. Not hypothetical, guy, but some people think that. That's
hypothetical.
We'll be back right after these. Stick around.
At WABASH Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. WABASH continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose WABASH, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of WABASH Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to WABASH Communications in Flora. That's right, WABASH can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. WABASH, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Completed the purchase, maybe. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're just talking about old homes right now. As got Michelle Ward here, we are talking. She is a wellness advocate, and I have a friend of mine had a birthday yesterday. So, and nobody is getting any younger, are they?
No, unfortunately.
Nobody. There's no one getting younger.
No.
I presume as one ages that they look into the mirror and think, "Oh, I am not the same person I used to be."
Right.
Are there? And this is kind of a time of year when folks think about that because the year's almost over and you take stock and that kind of stuff, and here you begin to. What can you do to help me, other than give me lavender to make me not think about it.
Lavender to calm down, I guess.
That's right.
I don't know.
Right.
It'll probably make you think better. I don't know. And calm your brain, maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
So recently we had an oil that was released, and this oil was released for different reasons. But what I am seeing all over Facebook, all over amongst those who got this oil so far, because it was just released in September, they are having some amazing skin results.
Really?
Absolutely amazing. I've had individuals that have had, cuts and scrapes and different things, like on their knees, this one had her hand. And very quickly, over time, this yarrow palm oil. Yarrow palm. Palm is for pomegranate.
YARROW.
Yes.
What is yarrow?
Yarrow is a flower.
Okay.
And so whenever you think of skin, anytime there's a skin issue, always go to a flower oil. Geranium. Why?
Yeah, why a flower oil?
I don't know why, but the flowers are just good for the skin.
Okay.
And I think they're radiant. They're soft. Smooth. You think about when you think of a petal. So yarrow is wonderful. But what it just astounded me. First of all, there is a very blue.
I see.
Very blue color to it. Okay.
And they didn't add that. That's not DNC number 4 or something like that.
No. Yeah, that is all natural. When you see the blue color, it's a great antioxidant. Okay. Blue tansy's blue. Obviously, blue tansy.
Yeah, makes
but
sense.
the yarrow palm.
By the way, was the pink pepper? That was pink, wasn't it?
Pink pepper?
It was like whitish creamy.
It's a white cream. Yeah. So, but anyway, so people have been using this, and they have been putting just a couple drops under their tongue every day.
Okay.
And we'll talk about what that's doing. But then also, women have been putting it around their eyes. And there was even a gentleman who had like the super saggy eyelids, and you should have seen in 24 hours just what.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
So what's it doing? Sucking the moisture?
It helps collagen production.
Really?
Yes.
See, now collagen kind of stops reproducing after a particular age, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. So, so after if we can help produce collagen, so using that topically. The other one to mix with it is the copaiba oil. That is another one that's good for collagen production. So when mixing the two of them, holy cow, not to mention the health benefits you're going to be getting from it.
I must say that sounds a heck of a lot more healthy by trying to regenerate.
Than like the Botox?
Yeah, the Botox. Because it's the same thing. I mean, basically what Botox is doing is you're filling crevices made by skin that is aging and sagging, right?
And this is going to work on like skin imperfections. So like your scars, think about how that can soften and help a scar. There was one lady that had a major accident, and she had, it was awful, right down her chin. And she used this, and you should have seen the results in just a week's time.
No kidding.
It was astounding. Anybody wants to follow me, just go to Michelle Ward on Facebook. Find me on there, and all of my posts are all public, and you can see these photos. The one of the hand was astounding because of the way it was. I mean, her hands were so dry, and they were like cracked all the way up and down the top of her hand. And use that, and oh my goodness.
See, now that's the thing, folks. As it comes into wintertime, folks are putting lotion.
Yes.
And does this make the lotion unnecessary or less necessary?
I mean, I would say
in combination with.
I would say in combination with. You could combine it, but when you use a lotion, make sure you're using a lotion that's not full of all chemicals and things like that, because that's going to dry your hands out and cause problems. So doTERRA, they do have a all-natural lotion that you can add any oil to. Maybe you like the smell of citrus or lavender, whatever it is, you can add that oil to it. So I am absolutely loving this for what is
yarrow palm.
Yarrow palm.
Pomegranate.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So this one currently is only available in the Dream Kit, but it's going to come available to purchase in December, by itself in December. And it's going to be, you can see I have it's going to have a dropper, and it's going to be a larger bottle in December. So it gives it the ability to drop under your tongue.
Does it have does it have a scent first before you read it to the tongue?
I mean, it has a scent, but it's not overly strong.
on! No, I'm just teasing. You know what it smells like? You really what it smells like?
What do you think it smells like?
Now, it might be because it's November, but it smells like sage. It smells like sage.
Yeah.
In dressing, and that was the first thing I thought when I took a scent. I took a whiff of it.
Yep.
It smells like sage.
So go smell some pomegranates.
I don't know what
combine that with the flower and see if you.
I don't know what pomegranate smells like.
Yeah.
So could you throw some of that in your dressing at Thanksgiving and make it?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's. So the other cool thing. So what I have learned.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to go into the tongue here in a minute, but go ahead.
Well, and it kind of goes with the tongue, using it internally. It has omega-5 in it.
Okay.
So omega-5, when you think of omegas, you think like oil, lube for the gears. We talked about that before with the joints and things. So if you can imagine what it could do for that, awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Also, I just, to keep things compliant, but go look up, I just challenge everybody, go look omega-5 up.
Okay.
And look at the health benefits, especially women.
Omega-5.
Omega-5.
Okay.
And just Google that and see what that does for your body. You will be blown away.
No kidding.
Absolutely blown away. So omega-5 is included because of the pomegranate in.
See, now that pomegranate became popular or started to become popular probably about 5 or 10 years ago.
I was going to say about 5 years ago is when I kind of started learning a lot more about pomegranate.
And that kind of started oddly in martinis.
Yeah.
And then normal drinks. And then because and then it went from there to the palm.
That's not where I learned about it, but
that's where I heard it.
Two different lifestyles.
That's
I learned
exactly
about the healthy people and all the health benefits.
Pomegranate martinis. That was
he's learning it from the martini store.
Anything for health to advance the science. That's what I'm all for.
Yeah.
All right, now tell me. You said under your tongue. What's
under the tongue? So when you're doing it internally, you imagine you're getting your omega-5.
Okay.
Okay, which is going to do some great benefits. But also, individuals have been taking this internally, and some of them have been adding a few other oils with it. But even that alone, these people are dropping weight.
Really? Okay, I see why you're hesitating to talk about this one, because I mean when you start talking about weight management, and then you that's a whole different ballgame.
There was one individual, she's using this one, and then there's a few other ones that came out: the pink pepper, the green mandarin, the turmeric, and there's one other one.
See, turmeric's also becoming kind of it's kind of the hip spice right now too, right?
Yes, it is, and that one's new too. We can talk about that if we get time.
I've been using turmeric in cooking for ever.
But the turmeric oil. Here's the other thing I want everybody to know: the turmeric. Just real quick on it. If you're getting it from the store, a lot of that is
sawdust.
Well, it's not good. Like they're finding lead in it. So if you're not getting a good, high quality turmeric,
you wonder. I mean, in your spices, how much of it is actually the spice? And
people are are purchasing the supplement with it in there, and it's just not good stuff. It's it has the lead in it. It actually a true.
So you're finding some benefits that are this is as you said earlier, side benefits.
Side benefits, yeah. So some people are using it internally for the omega-5, and then all of a sudden they've like this one lady, she was doing, like I said, the pink pepper, the black pepper. They were doing the yarrow palm and the turmeric internally, and this woman has lost 30 pounds.
Did it make her not hungry? Or did it make her less hungry?
What it is doing?
Or did it make her a little bit more active?
What it's doing is it is levelizing, like someone that has metabolism challenges, it is levelizing it. So I don't want to say losing weight, okay, but it's regulating the metabolism, because that's what oils do. They never force the body to do something unnatural. What they do is they levelize things and bring them back in check, back into what we call homeostasis.
Okay.
Okay?
I get it.
Does that make sense?
To an extent.
Do you know what homeostasis is?
That's where where you're supposed to where you're supposed to be.
Right. So homeostasis always.
Stasis is the middle.
So the middle versus like out of homeostasis, the pendulum's doing this. You just kind of stay right here.
I love being over here or being over here.
Bruce is like, let's just do this That's all the time.
It depends what time of night is if you see what part of homeostasis
Yeah, we got to keep him in right here.
You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Michelle Ward is the guest. We're going to be back. We're talking about all kinds of different things. We might somehow be able to save hair. Are you going to mention that? Or is that even? Are we going to get sued?
No, we can do hair.
All right, we'll talk about that. We'll do that right when we return. Stick around. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from WABASH Communications. WABASH Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At WABASH Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. WABASH continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose WABASH, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Ben Redbird.
Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Probably about that time. I don't know. We're trying to figure out where Maria Tegler went to play college basketball. We mentioned her, right?
Yeah. Well, she was Maria Nieberge for those.
Maria Nieberge played at SIU.
She helps coach in T-Town now.
And then that was the young lady who was on the plane and you made feel better, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
She was with us.
All right, so we were talking about magic oils, or not magic oils, but we're talking about some stuff that's really working for folks. I teased it a bit ago, but once you start, especially with dudes, start talking to dudes about things stopping hair loss, I mean, they'll go crazy. They'll go crazy. What are you talking about here?
Well, as we were discussing, I had a look in my book a little bit, but Yarrow Palm actually...
Yarrow Palm does it all.
Does it all. So it is good for any scalp issues or, just rubbing on the roots. But other things that you can do to support, things with hair loss, you can definitely use the rosemary is a good one.
Okay.
Just add a drop to your shampoo and, rub it in the scalp every time you know, and then with your conditioner, same thing. Lavender is another good one. But the biggest thing is the focus on nutrition.
Oh, really?
So a lot of women with hair loss issues have a lot of tummy troubles.
No kidding.
Yes, and it's a lot of it's related to, you know, maybe illness or maybe leaky gut, things like that. So that's where I go back into my teaching about nutrition. We go back every time to that Lifelong Vitality set of vitamins with the multivitamin, which is the VMZ. Okay, get your omegas in there. You know, think of like, you know, oils too. It's good for your oils.
This is also, I mean, also key probably is making sure that you're not eating garbage.
That's right. And this just makes sure you're getting all of the 22 vitamins and minerals, the 72 trace minerals. Trace minerals are huge.
Really?
When you're missing a trace mineral, there's some things that can be off. In addition to that, you know, you're just supporting your nutritional base because, okay, like one gentleman shared, he says to the provider, well, I'm hungry all the time. She goes, well, tell me more about that. Like, I could literally go and eat a Tombstone pizza at night.
Nice.
And then 30 minutes later be hungry and go eat 2 Big Macs.
There you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is
why do you think that is?
That's a hungry fella.
Why do you think that is, though? Why do you think he's still hungry after eating the Tombstone pizza?
Because he hasn't given it enough time to adequately digest.
Wrong.
That's not right?
No.
That's what happens when I do that. I got to tell you, I have never done that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a huge guy, but I've never done that.
Never done that?
No.
Okay.
No Big Macs.
So this individual
quarter pounders with cheese, the
lovely
cheeseburger
provider, naturopath provider that I know, you know, she was sharing all of this. She says to the individual, do you understand why you're so hungry? He's like, no, I just ate a Big Mac or 2 Big Macs and, you know, Tombstone pizza. And then, like, after that, he'd probably want to eat a bag of chips, you know, like, just had this issue. And it's because when we feed our bodies things that are empty calories and we're not getting that nutritional base that we need, it can cause a problem. And our bodies are craving and are hungry for nutrition. So we need to feed it the greens and all of the goodness that, you know, and all the vitamins and mineral-packed foods.
So you're telling me that a Tombstone followed by two Big Macs is a bad idea?
I would say that's probably just not nutrition dense, okay? It's food, but it's not nutritionally dense.
You're getting all kinds of grain and bread, protein.
Right, that turns into sugar and carbs.
Yeah, I guess it does.
You know?
Cheese. And you're getting dairy.
You're getting dairy. Dairy feeds inflammation, okay? And a lot of people struggle with dairy. So
you're getting vegetables. They're getting vegetables. There's all kinds of lettuce, tomato.
Okay, and it's iceberg lettuce.
2 all-beef patty, special sauce,
iceberg
lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Just some, like, I don't know, water, glorified water, you know, iceberg lettuce.
I love iceberg lettuce.
Get your romaine lettuce. Get your spinach in there. Get your, all your...
Kale.
Yeah, kale's really packed full of good stuff. If you're going to do chips, do kale chips.
You told me, now this bears repeating, you told me months ago, and maybe even before that you feed your kids kale chips.
Oh, they make them themselves.
They make them themselves.
Yeah.
So how exactly does one make kale chips?
So we'll put like a drop of, you can do lemon or, you know, whatever flavor that you're after, but then a lot of times we'll stick them in, we toss them and we bake them,
You don't fry them in butter?
No. We'll mix them with some olive oil.
Saute them? Oh, okay.
You know, some olive oil. So healthy fats are always good. So, yeah, saute them around with that. Throw them in there. Bake them until they're crispy. I like to do mine, like, extra because I like them, like, almost falling apart. Then, sometimes if they're falling apart like that, the leaves, I just kind of sprinkle them on my salad as a little crunch.
That's amazing. So you're basically telling me then that kale chips might be healthier for a person than a Tombstone pizza and 2 Big Macs.
Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, they're going
to... And that'll help me keep my hair.
That could potentially help you with your
Now, this is not hypothetical, guy we're talking
healthy
about.
Fats are really...
I'm doing okay.
Very, very important.
Really?
Yeah. So, like your coconut oils, and it's good for your brain and your skin.
No kidding.
When you start healing your body on the inside...
Yeah.
It's amazing how the skin and the hair have a turnaround.
Now, you're not even talking about hair falling out. You're just talking about the scalp and dry skin and all that kind of business.
Right. Well, but I am talking about hair falling out too. So if you want to promote good hair growth, if you're taking care of the skin it comes out of, or if you're working on the nutrition on the inside.
What she's telling you got to take care of your body, right?
You got to take care of your body, for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Michelle Ward, wellness advocate. Thank you again so much for coming in today. We'll see if we can't get folks healthy. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. That's Michelle. I'm Bruce. Thanks a lot for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll catch y'all next week.